You're driving home from work on a chilly autumn evening, the GPS leading you down a desolate road. Suddenly, you stumble upon a crime scene, the yellow tape and flashing lights illuminating the darkness. A chill runs down your spine as you realize you're just a few feet away from the latest victim of a serial killer. The question is, are you a concerned citizen or just a voyeur, drawn to the thrill of the true crime story? You find yourself standing at the edge of the crime scene, the sound of sirens and murmurs of the crowd filling the air. The smell of damp earth and decaying leaves wafts through your nostrils, a stark contrast to the bright lights of the police cars. As you gaze into the darkness, you notice a figure in the distance, a silhouette of a person watching from the shadows. The true crime story begins to unravel, but you can't help but wonder, what drives someone to commit such heinous crimes? Is it the desire for fame, the thrill of the hunt, or something more sinister? The investigation is just beginning, and you're about to embark on a journey into the darkest corners of the human mind. As you delve deeper into the true crime story, you begin to notice a pattern. The victims all have one thing in common: they were avid fans of true crime podcasts and TV shows. The killer seems to be targeting those who are drawn to the thrill of the story, leaving behind a trail of clues and hints for the investigators to follow. But as you analyze the evidence, you start to realize that the line between reality and entertainment is becoming increasingly blurred. The true crime genre has become a multi-billion-dollar industry, with millions of fans tuning in every week. But at what cost? Are we desensitizing ourselves to the violence and the suffering, or are we seeking justice and closure for the victims and their families? You find yourself in the midst of the investigation, working alongside the detectives to unravel the mystery. The evidence is mounting, but the killer seems to be always one step ahead. As you analyze the clues, you begin to notice a peculiar trend. The killer is using the true crime genre to manipulate the public and the investigators. The true crime podcasts and TV shows have become a tool for the killer to spread their twisted message, toying with the emotions of the listeners and the viewers. But what drives someone to commit such heinous crimes, and how can we stop them? The investigation is a complex web of twists and turns, with each new discovery leading to more questions and more doubts. Just as you think you're getting close to the truth, a shocking twist throws everything off balance. The killer is revealed to be none other than a popular true crime podcaster, using their platform to manipulate the public and the investigators. The true crime genre has become a twisted game of cat and mouse, with the killer using their charisma and charm to lure in their victims. But what's even more disturbing is the revelation that the podcaster's fans were unwittingly complicit in the crimes, their obsession with the true crime story fueling the killer's desire for fame and attention. The question is, how far will we go to satisfy our thirst for entertainment, and what's the true cost of our obsession with true crime? The true crime story has come to an end, but the impact of the genre on our society remains. The question is, what have we learned from this twisted game of cat and mouse? Have we become more aware of the dangers of the true crime genre, or have we become even more desensitized to the violence and the suffering? The true crime podcasts and TV shows continue to thrive, with millions of fans tuning in every week. But as you reflect on the story, you can't help but wonder, what's the true cost of our obsession with true crime, and how far will we go to satisfy our thirst for entertainment? The investigation may be over, but the debate is just beginning. As you look back on the true crime story, you realize that the genre has become a reflection of our society's darker aspects. The true crime podcasts and TV shows have become a way for us to confront our deepest fears, to explore the darkest corners of the human mind. But they've also become a way for us to indulge in our morbid curiosity, to satisfy our thirst for entertainment. The question is, what's the future of the true crime genre, and how will it continue to shape our society? Will we become more aware of the dangers of the genre, or will we continue to indulge in our obsession with true crime? The answer remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the true crime genre will continue to fascinate and disturb us, a reflection of our own darker impulses. And so, the story continues, a never-ending cycle of crime and punishment, of entertainment and exploitation. But as you close this chapter, you can't help but wonder, what's the next true crime story waiting to be told, and what's the true cost of our obsession with the genre? As you finish this video, you're left with more questions than answers. The true crime genre has become a complex web of twists and turns, with each new discovery leading to more doubts and more fears. But one thing is certain, the genre will continue to fascinate and disturb us, a reflection of our own darker impulses. So, like and comment below with your theory on the true crime genre, and subscribe for more true crime content. But be warned, once you enter the world of true crime, there's no turning back. The question is, are you ready to face the darkness within, and to confront the true cost of our obsession with the genre?